Hi everyone, this is Will from Productions², and we're back to continue our Sword of the Stars Let's Play walkthrough. So last time we left off, we were getting kind of bombarded by some attacks, and we were planning our own fleet building, so we can go out and start spanking the enemy here. So, what we're going to do is, first let's go and take stock of what we have in terms of incoming. So they have the Blue Hiver sending 28 ships to us in 13 turns. We've got single ships, 32 and 3 turns out. So, that's fine. We won't have to worry about it this turn. We're at 40 colonies, so we're exactly a third of the galaxy now. Which is awesome. Would be nice to be closer to half, but we'll see. I think we still even have some planets we can colonize still that we haven't done so yet. I think I see 2 or 3. I think we've gotten most of them now that I've found so far. There's still some that we haven't explored yet, but we'll have to think about exploring them. We're not getting diminishing returns. Is it really worth expending the time and resources to actually go to those worlds before we send attack fleets? Or is there a high enough probability that those worlds all have been colonized now, and there's no point in doing that? But we'll see. So, we want to, let's see, where are we at on our technology? Okay, we got 1 turn to finish off that proton beam. And then we have to deal with an attack somewhere. Where's that fleet that's 2 turns out? It's not this one, is it? Okay, it's that one.
As you command, Majesty.
Okay, let's end the turn.
System update.
A few ships approaching the Hive, Majesty.
We have made a breakthrough, my queen!
Okay. 1 ship. Ships constructed, research complete, new technologies, enemy fleet detected. Here we go. Okay, that's a intercept fleet, it's fine. I don't really care about intercept fleets, but I do care about everything else. So, that's done. Oh, seriously, it didn't unlock anything? It said new technology available. Spinal mounts, so okay. Awesome.
This project may advance the swarm in a great leap.
and that should just be a one-turn thing.
Yes, Majesty, but we have answered only part of your question.
Did I just cancel that? I think I did.
Yes, my queen. We begin research.
Okay, now we want to take these ships out of here, move them somewhere. What was it, 38 ships?
We rise as one, my queen.
Move them down there, prepare for them. They're gonna try and hit my capital. I should probably actually build our defenses up. We haven't done that yet, so it's my mistake. Let's actually add a couple ships too.
Your shipyards hear and obey.
Okay, there's not really much to do, to be honest. Let's have a look at our fleets. So we have 16 colonizers at Sherprin. So we got a bunch of colonizers we can use. I've got a bunch of planets to colonize. Well, not a bunch, but at least 3. We got one down here.
We move now.
We have another one. Where was that bugger? This one, I think. Yeah. So that one. We have...
We will follow this course, Majesty.
And we have... Okay, no, we got 2 more. There's 2 down here.
Yes, Majesty.
So still got a few to colonize yet. But we are running out of things to colonize for the moment. That's just fine. I mean, at some point you can't expand anymore without attacking other races, so it's a natural progression. So up here we have a fleet. We are building ships, which will be done next turn. Let's go ahead and add a few more of these ships, as well as some other attack ships.
Your shipyards hear and obey.
And we'll do the same thing here. The whole idea is to build several fleets you can use to attack or defend with. The more fleets you have, the more
Yes, my queen.
diverse
We will have
your,
the ships out in no time.
deployments can be, in terms like if you end up getting hit like at 17 different places and you have like not maybe the 17 fleets, but you have enough fleets that you have and they can like piecemeal them around and say like, okay, well I have like 5 of these are like 2 ships, so I can send maybe 3 ships to these. Another 5 or 6 are like 1 ship, so I can send 1 ship there. And you have maybe 1 or 2 really big ones that you go send a lot of ships to. So it's a good idea to have a very diverse fleet portfolio, if you will, to use for defense or attacking. Deep space.
System updates.
A small fleet approaches, my queen.
Research successfully completed.
1 ship, 10 turns. Very well. Let's go and colonize.
A new world for the Queen.
Colonize.
The children conquer once more.
Where's the other one? There's another one. So we had 3. Oh, over there, I think. Alright, yeah.
The swarm has secured another world.
Research done. Infrastructure complete. No new technologies, which is fine because that usually doesn't have any other technologies, I don't think. We are gonna research environmental tailoring.
This project may advance the swarm in a great leap.
See if we can get a little more range on our colonizability. That's a dead world, but at the same time, that's a DE too, so it should be fine. Trenter.
System update.
Actually, no.
Many ships approaching, my
Still
Queen.
there. So, 2 ships, 15 ships in 2 turns? Wow. And we got some down here. 44 ships in 5 turns. Wow, we are getting a little bit hot under the collar, aren't we? Alright, so we gotta do a few things here. Send these guys
We
down.
rise as one, my Queen.
Send these guys down here. Jeez, we got stuff everywhere.
As you command, Majesty. We move now.
So we just had a battle somewhere where we had a bunch of ships. That we won, or was it? Ah, that's right here. So 45 ships and 15 ships.
We will follow this course, Majesty.
We don't have to worry about the blue dudes, they take forever. So for the moment we're fine with those. These other guys, however, are going to be harder to deal with. And we don't have enough traffic capacity for that.
Yes, Majesty.
I just want to shove as many ships down there as possible. Let's see, what do we have currently incoming here? So, we got 15, because that's the nearest one. And we're going to get by 1 fleet here, 1 fleet. So that's that one. What about the 1 fleet? The 1 ship fleet. This one. Okay, that's going up to the capital. We got another 1 shipper, but that's 9 turns out, so we don't have to worry about it for now. I think we're good to handle all this stuff.
System update.
There are intruders in our territory.
My Queen, please forgive us. We were slow, but successful.
7 turns. Okay. They have another fleet coming in right behind them of 2 ships. Wow. A little ballsy. Guess I figure all their ships aren't going to be enough. Well, they're right. Before they get here, I'm going to make sure no repairing needed. Good. And research gravitational adaptation.
We are honored to receive funds, Majesty. We will find the
Did we
answer.
unlock any new systems for colonization? I don't think so. We had that one already able to be colonized. None of these other ones are open yet. So definitely not. But if I could get a few of them, that would be a real big win. More systems colonized. More income, more power. Equals more awesome. So we have a few. I didn't even set up the colonies. We got a few new colonies hanging around here. We need to kind of deal with. Let me see. Where's that one? I need to orient myself as far as where we're at here. So. Okay, here's that one. So this one down here. Oops. This one here? No. There. And there's one more. I think it's that one. Yeah. Alright, so now we're good with that. Okay, so let's go to design. So spinal mounts are kind of interesting. They allow you to equip a pretty powerful weapon onto a smaller ship. So that gives you more, attacking power for the smaller ships.
Yes, Majesty. Ship design ready for construction.
Okay, let's go to. Whoops, it should have Hammerhead.
Design entered into naval archives.
Let's go over to cruiser now, and nothing new. Oh, we actually have the gate. That's right, gate ship. Okay.
Yes, Majesty. Ship design ready for construction.
Alright, we should be having a battle down here. So this is size 7, Suzul. We're still in the process of colonizing. Okay.
System updates.
Many ships approaching, my queen.
We shall repair what is broken.
So many ships approaching from where? Ah. 50. Wow. In 4 turns. So these guys will be here in... two turns and 3 turns. These guys will be here in 4 turns. So I could just send all of these guys up to here once we're done knocking these guys off. So 3, 3, 2, 7. Okay. Or we could try to put together another fleet. Either is possible.
Navigation, mark this trail.
Now I've got some more ships that were being built somewhere.
We rise as one, my queen.
Really? 204 on its own, wow. So 132, what do we have? 204. That should go.
As you command,
We should
Majesty.
be able to send a few more.
We move now. We will follow this course, Majesty.
That should be enough to actually use against those. So we actually don't have to worry about them being able to come over here. We'll just build another fleet out of what we have. The benefits of having a lot of ships. So we got quite a few ships there.
System updates.
Many ships approaching, my queen.
We have made a breakthrough, my queen.
One ship, 20 ships. Jeez, and it's going all out right now. All kinds of stuff getting thrown at us. So they'll be there in how many turns? 2 turns. Okay. And these guys in 3 turns. So in theory, so that's too many. We'll have to split this up into into 2 distinct separate fleets, which is fine with me. So I got 28 ships here. How many are they sending? 20? So let's move this fleet down here.
Navigation, mark this trail.
And this fleet will send over here, and these guys can rejoin. That's how we'll handle that. We also have another one over here, I believe. 3 ships, okay. Alright, done with that. Awesome. Now, let's do heavy platforms.
We are honored to receive funds, Majesty. We will find the answer.
Oh, we got a few more systems. I'm seeing a bunch.
System updates.
So 1, 2, 3.
We have discovered the truth, my queen.
6,
It was not so difficult as we thought.
7, 8. I'm seeing at most 8, at most 9 systems, 10, 11 systems that we can now colonize thanks to that last technology. Nice. So let's call it 10, and if I colonized all of them, we'd have 53. So that put us at almost half of the galaxy, which is cool. Okay, so we just took on their first set of ships over here, wherever that was. Not there. Over here. Yeah. So now they're bringing in their second set. These guys got 2 turns. These guys have 1 turn. So I'm gonna leave behind 1 Blazer and 1 Magic Bat. I guess 1 Strike Force.
We will follow this course, Majesty.
had a planet that we were using for colonizers. Let's just go up to one of our 8s now.
Yes, Majesty.
They're definitely gonna need probably about 70.
Your shipyards hear and obey.
And we're gonna go straight to Dreadnought construction.
The lab is swarming with workers, Majesty.
Being ahead on the ship
We are
technology
engaged.
gets you pretty far. New special project, probably have a few. Not just one, arc light. So this is for, oh, we already have light emitter, so I'm not sure what it's for. Hopefully biome colonizers, that'd be awesome. Should win all of those quite easily.
System updates.
Incoming ship swarm, Majesty.
A colonial princess has died, my queen.
Figures. We didn't knock them out in one shot.
We shall repair what is
We got
broken.
most of them though. We got 9 ships left out of those 20 they sent. Or no, those were 50, wasn't it? This one was, or, well, I don't know what it was. Something. So they got very few ships left. So I'm just gonna pack up a bunch of stuff and we're gonna send them over. So we don't need all those ships.
We will follow this course, Majesty.
And then we're gonna move these guys up here.
Yes, Majesty.
So let's see what we got in terms of incoming. Lots of stuff. So we got one ship over here. Where are you? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, we're ready for that. So yeah, we're good there. Okay.
System updates.
Winds everywhere. Okay. So, 1-on-1. Next big group is hitting Trial with 28 ships. Okay. We got plenty of ships down there. Just go and make the odds just that much better and build the defenses out.
Yes, my queen.
And
We will have the ships out in no time.
so where are we standing on this? 3 turns left. Very well.
System updates.
So let's have a look at our colonies and what's costing us and what's not.